Hello everyone and welcome back to the County Choir Football Manager 2014 YouTube series for the Welsh international team. And as you can see right now, we're currently on the fixtures page. I went ahead and played the Andorra match on my own, and obviously I instant resulted the friendly games, and as you can see we beat Andorra 3-0 away. Basically that was to set it up so we had a potentially great episode ahead, where we play the games that you can currently see are still left to play. Away against Hungary, we're currently second. Away against Bosnia, we're currently fourth. Actually, no, I'm not sure if Bosnia are fourth or Bulgaria are fourth. Either way, Bosnia or Bulgaria are fourth or fifth, with Andorra in sixth. Obviously, Spain have run away with it. The only game that they haven't won is against us on their own turf, which was possibly the greatest point Wales are probably ever going to get. Unless our youngsters have anything to say about it in the future. But we have got a lot of good players coming through. I haven't got time to show you them at the moment, but as you can see, we have got Hungary in 7 days' time. So we're on Friday. It's the Friday after. This year could be such a massive game, and as you can see, we finish it off at home to Andorra. We could actually take the victory. That'll take a second and give us a playoff. Now, I've decided I'm not going to play the playoffs. If we get there, I'm not going to play them in this episode. I'm actually going to play them as a separate episode, so like the part B. It's basically, this is going to be called the World Cup Qualifier Run-In, or if I just say Qualifier Run-In, or WC Qualifier Run-In, either way, doesn't matter what I call it. As long as you know what it is. Obviously, if we get to the playoffs, that's going to be part B. So, without further ado, let's get ourselves to the Hungary game. Okay then guys, we're at the game now. We're playing away to Hungary, and this is the team that's going to take on this mighty team that we're playing against. As you can see, Lancey's taking the right wing spot. We've actually got quite a few injuries and suspensions, to be honest with you. That's why there's no Joe Ledley, there's no Chester, is Ben Davis on the bench? Yeah, he is on the bench, Ben Davis. But I'm sure we got no Robson Kanu and John Williams. Yeah, that's right. No Robson Kanu or John Williams either. So, and is it no Vokes? No Vokes is there. But here's someone I want to show you. Jamie Bromwich. I think it's Jamie Bromwich. He's just burst out onto the scene out of nowhere. Scored a couple of goals against Estonia in a friendly match, and all of a sudden he's like the best thing ever. But Cassidy is, funny enough, our top scorer at the moment. So that's what we're going to go with up front. And hopefully we'll come through this with a win. And there you go, we've gone 1-0 up as Ashley Williams, and it's offered for a free kick from Gareth Bale, as you will see it coming in. Ashley Williams smashes in, keeper saves it, comes back out to him. It's a good finish for a centre back. So 1-0. Things are looking up. And by George, oh my god, it's 2-0. It's Ashley Williams again, and we're smashing it at the moment, guys. Absolutely smashing it. This is great. See it from the corner, whipped in by Bale. Williams in the middle of a pile of Hungary players, just getting above all of them. Absolutely unreal. Great start, 2-0. And what a game we're having. It's Gareth Bale who got the goal here. We caught them out on the break. I think you might be able to see how we caught them out. But no, it came out to Cassidy. We caught them pretty well. Fed it through to the oncoming Bale. And a cross goal. What a lovely finish that is. 3-0. And as long as we don't cock up monumentally, this game is ours. Absolutely out of sight now. Paul Dummett, I think that's his first ever goal for Wales. 2 goals in 3 minutes. And this is just getting stupid now, guys. It's absolutely great. Dummett comes in. Hungary asleep. Us 4-0 up. Happy days. Okay, guys, we're coming at half time. It's 4-0. And do I really need to say anything more than that? That is absolutely unbelievable. Let's get the second half kicked off. And what a game we're having. It's Steve Lancey getting himself a goal. He's been setting up an awful lot. Well, not so much getting the assist, but he's been doing an awful lot down the right hand side. It's pretty great that he's got himself a goal now, and it's 5-0. You'll see this. Plays really well with Bale. Bale slips him back in. Miles on side. Bang. Easily done. 5-0. Okay, and there it is. It's full time. It's 5-0. Absolutely magnificent, guys, isn't it? I mean, look at that. We just smashed them. And possession is not something we usually dominate, but we actually managed to get the most of the possession in this game as well. So, yeah, 5-0. I mean, what a result. Absolutely unreal. I'll take it to the table now. So this is how the table looks. Obviously, we just smashed Hungary 5-0. Obviously, goal difference I don't think counts. I think it's how you play against each other. So if we do finish on even points for them, we will edge it. But we've got a big game against Bosnia, but they're having a bad campaign, so I would be expecting to beat them. If we beat them, I think we're home and dry, because Bulgaria have still got to play. I mean, is there any fixtures on your matches? Let's have a look who Hungary have got next. Hungary at home to Andorra, so that's not good. Bulgaria versus Spain, so Bulgaria will be out of the picture now. And the next game's Hungary have got to play away at Spain, while we play home against Bulgaria. And Hungary have got to play Bulgaria while we play Andorra. So I'd say after that 5-0 win, it's practically ours, guys, you know. Let's move on to the big Bosnia game. We win that, and that's us, I think, pretty certain about it. Okay, and guys, as you can see, I've gone with the same starting lineup for this game against Bosnia. Obviously, they've still got a good team. I mean, you look at some of them players and think, oh my god, you know, they are good. So you can't understand how they're doing so badly. So to underestimate this lot would be a massive, massive mistake. But you know, such as such, you know, we've been doing that well. We should be looking to go out there and win. Ben Davies has had to be taken out of the squad through injury. We brought in Elliot Hewitt. So then he's coming on pretty well at the moment. But anyway, let's get on with the game. Alright then, guys, as you can see, it's half time and it's 0-0. It has been all us. Gotta be fair, it's been more than all us. Bale's on a 6.4. The reason for that is the only chances we've had have come to him, and he has missed a couple of really, really good chances for us. But there's still another half of football left to be played, and we all know what Gareth Bale is capable of, so we'll see how he comes up. I mean, he's ran more than anybody else so far, so he is putting his all into this. So you wouldn't bet against him coming up with something in the second half. So let's crack on with it then. Disaster strikes, guys. They've taken the lead against the run of play, obviously. We've had to take off Bale and Cassidy because their fitness is really low. As you can see from the free kick here, it's a good goal. And it's a shame because Darlow just made a world-class save not long ago. Pretty much the only chance they've had of the half, except for this goal. So still some time left. Let's hope we can turn it around. Not happy at all. Really, really, really pissed off with that because we were all over them. They take the lead against the run of play with a good 20 minutes left, and nothing happens for the rest of the game. It just ticks down and absolutely nothing for the rest of the game. It just don't happen like that. When you're the better team and you go 1-0 down in real life, you fucking go for it, right? You know, to get that back because you rightfully should be winning that game. I mean, we had to bring on the likes of Bromwich and Isgrove and that. Then they didn't play particularly bad. Isgrove actually had a better game than Gareth Bale, yet Gareth Bale made all the chances, and we didn't have any chances after Gareth Bale went off. I mean, what the hell? It just ticked out, just bang, 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 bang. Nothing happened at all. It just went through and we lost 1-0 in a game we should have easily won. Let's just go to the post-match analysis so we can see the difference. Because I think, yeah, look at that. You don't lose that game. I mean, and sometimes you do, but what a time to make us lose a game like this. Because as you should be able to see over here, whatever they are, Hungary, they played against Andorra. I'm sure they were away to Andorra, whatever they are. No, they were home to Andorra and they won 4-0. So we're now, I think, 2 points behind. I'll show you guys now anyway. So as you can see, it pins our hopes of finishing second onto beating Bulgaria. And I'm not sure how it works, but I think the best second place teams get into the World Cup. And as you can see, there are too many who are doing too well at the moment. So it's looking very much like a playoff place is our best bet at the moment, you know. But we beat Bulgaria, Hungary lose to Spain. Then obviously we get to play Andorra while Bulgaria and Hungary fight it out. We'll see how that goes, guys. We'll see how it goes. But 2 games left. we're not out of this at all, not even close to it. If anything, I'd say you should put the money on us to win. Anyone would put us as favourites. So I'll basically see you at the Bulgaria home game next. Okay, then the game has arrived. It's Bulgaria playing at the Liberty Stadium, and this is the starting lineup. More injuries piled on top of other injuries means that we still got players out. Lancey's out injured, but we got Williams back. That's the only plus. Cassidy's out injured. Church had to come in because Vokes and Bromwich were put in the squad have both come knackered, so I can't start any of them. So I've got to start with Church. Bale as usual with Allen and Ramsey, that's alright. Davis is back, which is good, but still no Chester. So it's not going good. Oh, we also haven't got Wayne Hennessy to injury, so Elliot Parish was the only half decent keeper available. Any Newport County fan here will know that Elliot Parish should not come on that pitch for us. So anyway, let's hope we don't have to use him. We'll crack straight on with the game. And yes, we've taken the lead, guys. It's John Williams with his left foot into the roof of the net. Oh, it's been coming though, it's been coming. It's the 30 odd minutes of just bombarding their box. And we've just been waiting for that breakthrough, and fair play. We played some quality football. John Williams stepping in, lovely bang into the roof of the net. What a goal and what a start. And Hungary are losing. There it is, it's 2-0 and it's Williams again. What a welcome back it is for him. 2 goals, and this was a lovely finish. And some good play with Simon Church, who actually missed a sitter earlier on. One of the worst misses I've ever seen, to be honest. Church finds him well. Williams cuts inside the fullback, floats it past the keeper, and that's lovely. That's 2-0. Happy days. Okay, guys, we've come in at half time, 2-0 up. And it's all looking really, really good now. So I'm not going to hold you any longer to start the second half. Okay, guys, they've got a penalty. It's not good. Squeaky bum time here. Oh no. Good fucking God. And they have been knocking the door a little bit. It's been end to end really, but they have knocked the door for that. So I'm not going to make you watch the replay actually, me as well. Watch how badly Darlow was with us. He should have saved that. It bounced off his hand, like, for God's sake. Shite. Anyway, 2-1. It's the second yellow card for Ivanov. He's off. It's 81 minutes in. It is still 2-1. Come on. And there it is. John Williams hat-trick, 3-1, and that's got to be it. Hungary are currently losing 2-0. So that obviously say the same as away against Spain unless they do what we did. But it ain't going to happen, guys. So 3-1, and that is going to be game over. So watch it play through. See it in all its glory. Robson Kanu came on off the bench. Oof. Collison looking at the shot there. Slices it wide, and there it is, 3-1. Happy days. Let's have a look at the stats of the game, and then I'll take you to the table. So, stats. Come on. Here we go, back at them. As you can see, possession's getting even better. We're learning to keep the ball a hell of a lot more than usual. And if we scroll down, where's Spain? Spain 2, Hungary 0. We hold second place, and we got an easy 3 points coming up. So let's see where the tables leave us then. Okay, guys, as you can see, second place, 15 points. We are going to finish on 18 points. It's as simple as that. We are going to finish on 18. Denmark are on 16. Czech Republic are on 18. Poland are on 18. Holland on 23. Latvia are on 18. Ireland are on 18. Turkey 11. Greece 13. So where are England anyway? What are England doing? Are they running away with their ones as they usually do? Always run away with qualifiers and do dump in the actual tournament. But 15 points. We're going to finish on 18. I doubt if 18 points are going to be enough to give us automatic qualification. But we'll wait and see. I'm sure some automatically go through, and then there's playoffs for others. But so I'm not 100% sure on this, but we'll soon see. Tell you what, I'm going to instant result the Andorra game. It's just so we got a little bit of time, because if we have got a playoff, we're doing it in this episode. It's a double episode, guys. Okay then, guys, all I did was click quick pick. Just a quick pick. This is the team that we're going with. So then I'm going to instant result it now, and I'll start the. I'll just let you know what I'm going for. go for a big win. Yes, I'll bring it back when we have the result. And guys, there you have it, 5-0. Would have liked more, to be honest with you, but we're not greedy. 5-0 is good enough, really. And let's take us to our final standings now. Second place, 18 points, and I don't care what anyone says. 18 points, a return from 10 games for Wales in a World Cup qualifying campaign is absolutely fabulous. But then looking at all these other teams, we didn't come close to any of the others, except for the bottom ones, Greece and Turkey. So, actually looking at this, I don't know exactly what's going to happen with this, because we got this like little shaded area. I'm not sure if that's just of playoffs or not, because these ones down here, Turkey didn't get them. Maybe the very worst second place team doesn't get one out of 9 groups. That would make sense actually. We will be in a playoff because there's 8 teams that go into it, and there's always 4 playoff games, I'm sure of it. Anyway, as soon as I know any more, I'll resume the recording. Okay, and guys, yes, we're actually at a draw now. So these are the teams we could play now. I wouldn't mind Ireland, Poland, I wouldn't mind anyone but Belgium, to be honest with you. Knowing us, we'll get Belgium now. We've beaten Ireland in the Euros. I think we could beat them over 2 legs. I think we could beat Greece, Czech Republic, or Poland over 2 legs. Not so much Czech. If I could go for anyone first, it'd be Ireland, then Poland, then Denmark, then Greece, then Czech, then Belgium, then Italy. Draw next team, Czech Republic. Ooh, that's what we've got. Czech Republic stand between us and the World Cup guys. Have a little look at the kind of players they've got. It's like 30 something, and they have got a decent team, although they're not quite what they used to be. So I think we can be quietly confident. Let's have a look at the value of their players. I mean, oh yeah, they have got some pretty big players. This is going to be a bit of a task, actually, looking at this. Although they'll look at us and see the likes of Bale and Ramsey, and then they'll think, bloody hell, this is going to be a task for us. So I'd say it's going to be very much 50-50, guys. So double episode, guys. Sod it. Let's do it. I won this. I want to conclude this. So I'll see you when the first leg is. Alright then, guys. The moment has arrived. We are now going to be playing Czech Republic for a place in the World Cup. This is the first leg, the away leg. So I prefer playing the away leg first. I always prefer it. And this ain't going to be easy. It's going to be far from easy. And yeah, I've got a good team. I'm playing Robson Kano up front because he is actually our best rated striker, funny enough. It's kind of weird, but he is actually a better rated striker. But there are plenty of reinforcements there to come on. A couple of youngsters who are looking a lot better, like Bradley, for example. He's a youngster. Harry Wilson from Liverpool. Good, and Graham is a centre back, and they're all like 2-star for us. Some of our players, well, a lot of our squad players are 2-star, but they're rated higher than the other 2-stars. So they actually come higher than them. So anyway, instead of chatterboxing, your time up, I'm going to start this game. Come on, Wales, get in there! What a start! 1-0, Gareth Bale. Oh my God! Oh come on, we might actually do this, guys. So he gets tackled there, but we keep the ball. Robson Kano slips him in, misses the first chance. Bang! In goes the second. Come on, guys! We've given a penalty away. It didn't look like much. Ben Davies took a little chunk out of him, but then he didn't go down or anything like that. The referee just blew up. So I just thought, usually with penalties, watch them live. And yes, get in there. Dallo saves it. Happy days. We'll crack on then. I can't believe it. It's another penalty for them. They're saying it was harsh. I think they're taking the dive on both occasions, yeah. And they put it away this time. I ain't gonna make you watch the replay, guys. So we can get the lead back, or at least keep it at 1. Get in there. It's 2-1 again. John Williams this time. A lovely drilled shot to the far post. And let's see the replay now, because he took that so well. I'd say it was good build-up play again. I mean, we moved the ball forward so well, and now the familiarity with the tactics. Kicked in. Richards looked for Bale. I don't know what he's doing right there. He must have just had a call or something like that. I didn't see. Fane Williams, cross the keeper, 2-1. Come on. And it's 2-2, and fair play. It was a well taken free kick. Probably took a dive for the free kick like they have for their penalties, but he did take it well. Don't think any keeper in the world was going to stop this. Look at that. Bang. So, very close at the moment. It's 2-2. And I think we may as well see it through to half time. Yeah, and there it is, half time. Well, I mean, it pretty much speaks for itself. We've scored 2 open play goals, they've scored 2 set piece goals. We're playing better football, in my opinion. We have missed a couple of chances, and their only chances have been a missed penalty, a scored penalty, and a scored free kick. So, second half, confident. And the second yellow card for one of their players, and he's off. Happy days. 10 men they're down to now. Should hopefully give us enough to get the win. Okay then, guys, unfortunately we couldn't win this game. Unfortunately, it was 2-2. We got 2 away goals. We're very much well in this, and as you can see, we were the better team. Well, they had the more possession, but we had the more chances, but they had more on target. So really, I say we're happy to come away with that, but I actually think that we're going to beat them at home. That's what it's going to come down to, us beating them at home. So I'll see you for that game. Okay then, guys, crunch time. Here it is. As you can see, that's the team I picked. Ledley was injured in the last game, so Crofts is going to have to replace him. And I realised that Robson Cano was a high rated. He wasn't high rated as a striker. He's more as a right winger. So Vokes is actually our highest rated striker. So that could have been something I should have sorted out for the last game. But anyway, let's kick this game off. And there we go. It's 1-0. Sam Vokes. Jesus Christ, that's awesome. To see this goal as well. Bale finds Davis. The pace he's got on him is great. Puts it over Vokes. What a header that is. That's friggin' phenomenal. 1-0. And unfortunately, guys, it's 1-1. Here comes the replay. Off the corner. Free header. What are you going to do? We're still currently winning on away goals, but let's hope we can wrap it up. Okay, guys, we come in at half time and it's 1-1. Not Gareth Bale's best game. This is the game, probably the biggest game, international game of his life. This is to define whether Gareth Bale gets to play a World Cup or not. And 1-1 is not, a reflection of the game, in my opinion, of winning about 2-1 at the moment. It's still 45 minutes of football to go yet, guys. So let's see what we can do in the second half. Shit, and more fucking shit. It's been all us, and then they've just come down. Done that. Darlow should have just pushed right for the corner. I don't know where he squeezed that through. I don't even know if that. I really don't know if that is even physically possible. But let's see if we can turn it around. Oh, that was an accident, guys. I've just brought Steve Lancey on for Williams. That's the only sub that I can actually make. At the moment, only worthwhile sub anyway. Let's see how this goes. Actually, let's play this highlight out. One. Oh, you fucking idiot, Lancey. Should have just left him off. Anyway, 85 minutes, 86. I'm just going to play this out, guys. Can we put it to extra time? Or is the dream over? I should have just done full live matches, but this episode's going to be long enough as it is anyway. No, it's done us, guys. I definitely think it's done us over. We've absolutely battered them in this game. We've had so many chances. I just don't know why we haven't scored them. That's heartbreaking, guys. Absolutely heartbreaking. We deserve to be going to that World Cup. Let's put that down. Let me show you. Well, we didn't batter them, but we didn't see any of them chances. The only ones I saw were the goals. They didn't go up there them at all. It was always going to be a big ask, but at least this will help us in the future with our rankings and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I'm depressed now. I'm going to call it an episode there. Cheers for sticking with it, and unfortunately we won't be going to the World Cup, but at least we can prepare ourselves for the next Euros now. Thanks very much, guys. Cheerio for now.